So let's fix the rolls, because we can take damage when doing a roll, as you can see here. So we should probably make that, well, we definitely need to fix that. So this probably is going to be easy on damage if we do here, and we can just say if you are invisible, set this to false. So, or better yet, we can just say invisibility timer. We could just say visibility timer. Okay, let's see. We're doing a lot of returns, as you can see, so we could probably join a few of them together. At least for that will do it. Then in here, if invisibility timer is greater than 0, return as well. So where do we set the invisibility timer? When we're doing the roll. Let's see, handle roll. Okay, let's take it from the input manager. Handle rolls. So in here we're playing the target animation, we assign all of that. Okay, then we can just have a call. For step back, I think we don't really need to have invisibility. I don't think it gives you anything. So we could just use, let's do on damage again, public void set invisibility amount or time, and then invisibility timer equals time. How much this invisibility time is going to be placed, we will find about it in a bit. Controller dot set invisibility. Let's add this inside the global settings or our source manager, and let's do public float roll invisibility, and let's just give it, let's say, 1 second. Obviously this can be played as part of this could be used based on items and stuff like that, but for right now we're just going to do roll invisibility. We can do the same thing down here. We can set up invisibility with a different value on step back. Okay, let's maybe have that. And let's call this like 0.3f, whatever. Okay, so of course, because we are having a timer, we need to actually close the timer as well. So let's see, we do not have any timer. Okay, so we will say if invisibility timer is greater than 0, invisibility timer minus delta. So now this will give us some invisibility frames, so we can avoid the attacks with our rolls. Let's test it out. Obviously 1 second is probably too much. We could just use like 0.5, let's say even lower. In Dark Souls, of course, it's a lot less than 1 second, obviously. I kinda suck at this, but you can get the idea. We can basically now roll without getting caught into it. And I think he leaves his Damage Collider open at some positions. Anyway, yeah, so now we have invisibility timers as well. Obviously, you should play around with that and have the correct values, but you get it. Let's try and find the other enemy, and let's see. Maybe he needs to be updated a little bit as well. Yeah, we need to update his animator. So let's do that just for fun, just to see how that will look on the Slayer. And the animations, as you saw, they work for both players, so it's okay. Let's hit play. We could probably just avoid him, and he won't be able to follow us, I believe. Not entirely sure, but I think he's going to reach at the end of that nav mesh, so he's not, yeah, he can't come in here. Okay, so that takes care of that. He won't be able to follow us. Of course, we should tailor a little bit the nav mesh, but for testing purposes, this is more than fine. And what I don't like is that I can actually push him around. Yep, he's getting too frantic. But you get the idea, now the animations work fine. Oops. Yeah, I'll try and do it. I'll try and par him. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, you know what? I think, well, at least for what we need, this is done. I have a hunch that they do not close the Damage Collider. Like, there's some points that I think that they are open. They are left open. We should probably fix that rotation. Okay. And I'm going to increase the mass of this, let's say 100. So I'm going to try and push him again with a roll, because obviously we can't have that. That part where we ran past him looked way too much Souls-like, so I guess we're doing a good thing. And yeah, increasing the mass, fix that, and he's moving normally. We basically can't just push him away, so that's perfect. Yeah, now we got, well, I'd say it's a good Souls-like experience already. As you can see, really the animations give it a new life onto your project. Awesome. So let's finish this part. This one was short one, and we're going to start having shorter videos overall. I believe so, and because we're going to be we're going to be doing mostly bug fixes. As you can see, most of the development, well, we still have a lot of things to add that will take a lot of time, but a lot of development is already there. Like, we do have something that tells that gives us a lot of room to play with. At least the controller is really done, and you have enemies to fight around and play around and kill. There's a lot of things we can add. Of course, we can add destroying environments. We can add more item stuff, obviously. And yeah, what am I saying? We still need to add armor. We still need to add all of that and all that logic. And we still need to fix issues like this, of course. So that's it for this part. As always, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and don't be like this guy. And if you like what we're doing, then consider supporting me on Patreon so we can keep making all of these beautiful things we're making. I'll see you next time.